They are missionaries who rescue mothers and their children from an unimaginable cycle of violence, chaos, and turmoil. These sisters invite these families to live inside a secret compound that is hidden in plain sight. And now, for the first time ever, they have allowed our cameras inside this one-of-a-kind facility that is saving lives. Their stories are often the same.
I just thought, oh, he did it because he loved me.
From love to control.
He would blame me, saying that I was the one that provoked him.
From control to isolation.
For almost 7 years, I couldn't visit anybody.
And then the terror.
One time he tried to stab me with a screwdriver.
Until they reach their breaking point.
When did you come back to LA?
Sister Ann is in the business of rescuing families. A Catholic nun who runs a secret compound located in one of the roughest neighborhoods in Los Angeles.
Our first job is to protect the families, so we have to be very, very careful.
On average, per year, 12 families are invited to live inside this 3-acre oasis. It's a city within a city, a domestic violence shelter unlike any in Southern California.
I don't think I would have a life if I wasn't here. I don't think I would have made it.
Claudia, a mother of 5, is one of the lucky few who survived years of abuse. Her breaking point, a violent attack by her boyfriend when she was 3 months pregnant.
And he started abusing me because I got pregnant and he didn't want me to have the babies.
He beat her into a coma. She woke up 2 days later in the hospital.
I wasn't thinking I'm gonna die, I was just thinking I'm gonna survive.
Now a professional florist with healthy, happy children. And Claudia says it's all because of the 3 years she spent here. Unlike most shelters, the families live in individual apartments, and they're allowed to stay as long as they need, as long as it takes to learn how to live without chaos and without violence.
I like this one. I like this roadmap.
The journey is a difficult one. There are daily classes, intense therapy sessions.
They're map questing their goals.
And they learn how to be a parent. Their children attend a fully accredited school with teachers brought in from the outside.
What are the hands? Tell me about this.
They also receive daily therapy, and oftentimes their pain emerges during art class.
You come in and you read this, I mean, that really, without even seeing the children, just that little handprint of that precious child, and then writing something like that it's very powerful.
But most importantly, they're encouraged to play, to be silly, to have a childhood.
It's much more difficult for anybody to fix any kind of abuse in their lives as adults. It's much easier when the younger they are, the better. So this is really the solution to domestic violence.
I make enchiladas for the sisters.
Feeding the heart and the soul is a big part of the rehabilitation process. Reina, a survivor of domestic violence, spent 1.5 years here after she reached her breaking point.
Well, the lady who talked to me, he told me that I didn't have no option. That I decide to stay with my kids or I decide to stay with him. And I was like, how am I going to make that decision? Get your kids and go to shelter or go back with him but alone. I was 2 choices that I was like, I have to make one. And I decided for my kids.
You made the right choice.
Yeah, I'm here.
They are such sweet souls, I'll tell you. Sister Ann says that one of the main questions that she asks on one of those intake interviews is, what's different this time? And if the mom says the children, then she knows that she is ready for this program.
And you know that billboard you had, hands are not for hitting.
Oh,
that was
gosh.
Okay, so the shelter has been there for a long time. We've been
Right.
here for a long time. We didn't even know it existed. 35 years. Why did they let you in all of a sudden?
Sisters of the Good Shepherd, and the reason is because what with the economy being, what it is now, they really need money. So the hope is that if we go in and show the good deed that they're doing for others, that people might respond. And that is basically why they let us in. And we've made it easy for you. If you'd like some more information about this shelter, just go over to our website, which is nbcla.com, and we put it up there. If you want to make a donation or help out in any way, there's a way you can do it.
Got it. Thank you. Nice story.